Did an ancient race of aliens come down to Earth 10,000 years ago to deliver technology to the human race? Watch until the end of this video to decide for yourself. Hey guys, welcome to Nightmare Narrative. My name is Will. I'm a paranormal investigator, and tonight we will be uncovering the truth of the Anunnaki, the ancient gods from the stars. In ancient Mesopotamia, which is a Greek word for in between two rivers, which were the Euphrates and the Tigris, in what is now modern-day Iraq. Here is where what is considered to be the first urban civilization, approximately 6000 BC. This civilization is credited with advances in agriculture, science, mathematics, engineering, laws, schools, and the first known form of written language. All of this eventually moved humans from the Stone Age to Bronze Age. To give you a sense of how long ago this was, think about it in biblical terms. For instance, right now, we are the same distance of time from Jesus as Jesus was from Moses, as Moses was from building of the pyramids was to Abraham, as Abraham was to the start of the Sumerian culture. The Judaic figure of Abraham was thought to have lived in the capital city of Ur in 4000 BC. Hey, Will, you're getting off topic. Get back to the Anunnaki. Okay? Oh, I guess. Right. Anunnaki means sky people, and the Sumerians were polytheistic, which meant they believed in more than one god. These gods, or the Anunnaki, came from the planet Nibiru. The Sumerians believed humanity was started in Eridu, a garden where humanity thrived. Sounds a bit like the Garden of Eden, doesn't it? Nibiru is thought to have an elongated orbit around the sun, which takes it to the furthest reaches of the solar system. And every 9,000 years, it comes back to the inner solar system, where it causes havoc on Earth, and the Anunnaki are able to return. Author Zecharia Sitchin believed in all of this. In his 1976 book, The 12th Planet, author Zecharia Sitchin claimed that the Anunnaki were actually an advanced humanoid extraterrestrial species from the undiscovered planet Nibiru, who came to Earth around 500,000 years ago and constructed a base of operations in order to mine gold after discovering that the planet was rich in this precious metal. And according to Sitchin, when these Anunnaki people came to Earth and saw all this gold, they decided, well, instead of the Anunnaki mining this gold, why don't we take these Homo erectus that are currently on the planet and let's give them our DNA. And so Sitchin claims that the Anunnaki actually changed the DNA of Homo erectus, which then turned them into what we are today, Homo sapien. And so these Homo sapiens became this slave labor for the Anunnaki. Eventually, just like all cultures, you have good Anunnaki and bad Anunnaki. And the bad Anunnaki decided that because the human population was getting too out of control, they decided to go ahead and flood the earth. At which point, one of the good Anunnaki stepped in and commanded Zasudra, the king of the city of Sharupak, to build a boat to save his people. Kind of sounds a bit like Noah, doesn't it? After the flood, the Anunnaki began to look favorably towards the humans, and the male Anunnaki began to come down to Earth and have sex with the female humans. And with that, there became a new species called Nephilim. These Nephilim were tall humans with elongated heads, and they seemed to live for hundreds of years. They even appear in the Hebrew Bible as spawns of angels. These Nephilim are often credited with the building of the pyramids. In ancient Babylonian texts, Queen Kabuba ruled ancient Samaria in 4500 BC. She became queen when she introduced beer and wheat to the civilization. She was a tall woman with a cone-shaped head who ruled for over 100 years. Was Queen Kubaba a Nephilim? And other biblical figures such as Abraham part Nephilim, which could explain why they lived so long in the Bible. According to Zechariah Sitchin, the planet of Nibiru should be back in the year 2900. The last time the planet came close, there was a great flood. What will happen next time? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you learned something. And remember, love yourself and love others. Have a good night.